Fight Club, what's happening, fellas? It's your boy Balboa and Timberland the Ghost in the building. Back one more time. It's a new season. It's a new day.
You know what? It's a new season, and I thought about a new nickname, man. You know what I'm thinking about? Timberland the Goat.
What you got?
Timberland the Goat.
That sounds like Rich the Goat.
Fuck no. Like Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that.
Or maybe gold feet. Gold feet.
You know what? It's a lot. No, I'm not a goat. I'm definitely not a goat. You know,
not a goat. I'm just saying, everybody put goat on the end of their name. You know what happened. I'm just saying.
Scratch that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Hey, what up, fellas? You know what we do, fellas. It's time for another radio show. It's a new season, a new refresh, new reboot of the Fight Club Gamers Extraordinaire season, fellas, and it is time to crank it up. We got a lot of new, I'm going to say rookies, semi-rookies that done entered back into the season, into the fold, and it's time to bring them up, shout them out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some of these games that are played, some people that's about to get blowed out, some expectations we have of some of the rookies, some of the hype that's been put out there already. And we're just going to have fun with this, man. It's time to have a good season. A good season because these Chargers are on fleek this time.
You got the Chargers? Jeez. Let's see what you do out there, man.
The Chargers.
Let's see what you do out there. I did the randomizer, and you know what happened? My name came last. Out of all things, the name came last. I got the freaking Cardinals. Out of all teams. Let me tell you something about the Cardinals, man. I picked the Cardinals. I could have got the Broncos, the Dolphins, Cardinals. And I picked the Cardinals because, one, I thought Pyramid was going to be a free agent, and I was going to pick him up as we did reverse order. That's one problem. Second problem, I thought I still had Deion Buchanan. Scratch that. That's another problem. And then third problem, I thought I still had J.J. Nelson. So the reason why I got the whole freaking Cardinals is off the table, so I'm starting from scratch, man. We're going to win, though. I'm not worried about it.
Look. Here's the thing. We didn't need you taking up one of the good teams anyway, especially since they just going to go to waste. We don't need that happening. So we appreciate, your effort and everything, but it was probably better you had the Cardinals anyway.
Here we go.
It was all good.
Here we go.
It's all good. Hey, fellas, all right, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about some of these. We got week 1 that's in full effect. We got week 2 coming up, obviously. But let's talk about week 1, some of these games that's going on. It's a few games that's already been played before advance. Obviously, the advance is tomorrow. And then, some of these matchups, man. Yeah. Some of these early signs of the whole of the week.
Ooh.
And these rookies, man. We got to get this rookie segment going on in a minute, and we might even bring a guest on the show.
Yes,
we might even bring a guest on the show, somebody that might want to talk some trash. The people like to think they're going to championship, so they'll come on and be like, this is my league, this is my shit, this is my division, so who's going to stop me? And we get to see. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. So you know what happened? We did the randomizer, and we got some teams, and while Balboa pulled up the scores at that point, listen, we did the 1 through 32 randomizer, and we got some good players on some good teams, and I'm looking at some of these divisions, and I'm trying to figure out who has the toughest division, who has the best team. Listen, everybody wanted the Browns. You saw all the moves. Everybody flocked to the Browns. So we got
Browns went first. The Browns went first.
The Browns went first, right? The Browns was the top 5 pick. Well, matter of fact, was the top pick. And I think they're 0-1 now that I think about it. But they were the top pick out there, man. There's a couple other teams that were pretty good top pick. I saw the Jazz go pretty high. I saw Texans go pretty high. Who else went pretty high? The Jets went surprisingly high at that point. It was a lot of teams still out there. You still saw the Rams, you still saw the Cowboys, you still saw the standards still go up in there.
The Chiefs went high, but here's my thing though, man. Are the Browns really worth? Is that what they really worth? The top? I mean, look, just like Adam Schefter, he kind of my cousin anyway. They call me Balboa Schefter,
right.
And I agree with him, but some of the stuff when you talk about like they did power rankings today, in NFL, and they put the Browns at number 4 over all teams.
Great. Wow.
The Browns, the
Who
Browns,
was the top team? Chiefs still top team?
Chiefs still a top team,
Top
dog.
team.
The
Yeah.
Chiefs, the Chargers,
Ooh.
you know, uh,
I mean, the Browns got
dog,
a bump,
Eagles,
man. The
even the
Browns,
Eagles,
Eagles.
the Patriots, dog. Come on, man,
Yeah.
Vikings,
Yeah. It's still tough. I mean,
Cowboys. Come on, man.
this is this is real life.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's still the Browns. We're gonna say this and we're gonna get back to our regular scheduled program, but it's still the Browns. The Browns have had the number one pick for the last, I don't know, probably longer than any of us been born for the last 20 or 30 years. I swear. And they still
Yeah.
the Browns.
Yeah, Browns, man. Paper bag over your head, Browns, man. But you know what? If you're a dedicated Browns fan, this is a happy day out here for you, especially if you're from Cleveland and you saw LeBron win a championship and you're good with that. Yeah, listen, this Brown team's got to be exciting for you to pretty much have in your backyard. To be perfectly honest, this is the. I mean, they're predicted to win their division. I mean, the Ravens made a couple moves, but they don't have the talent. I mean, the Bengals. What the Red Rifle really gonna do it? I mean, the only thing close is the Steelers, and that's because they have experience, a good coach and GM at that point. But it's gonna be a toss up. Kitchen's got his hands full at that point, man. But that's NFL talk, man. We can always get into NFL talk. We love that. But let's get into this Fight Club talk. What do we have out there, bad boy?
Let's get into a fight club. All right, so let's talk about some of these games that's already taken place. We'll get those out of the way. So we had Trojan Man play your boy the Bills
Mm.
over there. Oh, C4 Sipper.
C4 crew. C4 crew.
Right. And Trojan Man, he went on and took his L 38-24. Wasn't nothing to him to take a quick L, but you need to get it on the
Jeez.
right track. That's the damn Ravens over there. Then you got Chalk, on these 49ers coming out against Jay What Up. Yeah, a lot of y'all know Jay What Up from last season and the last couple seasons. I mean, he always take a dive. He not trying to play to win. He's somebody you can beat up on to take his lunch money anytime. But he went out and put the smack down on Chalk pretty easy. That could be a statement for Chalk because he usually start out pretty slow. He don't get good until he make trades until the third season. Next game, you got old C4. I can't even say his name. Dot Snetter or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. We could go for it.
Hey, hey, go for it. Hey, look, man, look. The man changes his game attack all the time. Who knows what he is? Look. He took a nice fresh L 10-31 against Nene. That was expected, but he put up a good fight. We expected that.
I actually watched that game on Twitch, and I got some commentary about it a little bit later. I'll put it off to later, but that was an interesting game at that point. It showed you a few things. It showed you a few different things that we'll touch on later. But yeah, man, Nene with the victory.
Right. And then we got the Steelers with the real Geezy on there. And then we got old Lucky Nail. They went head to head. Geezy won his first game, the rookie, 20-14. Again, surprisingly, the number one Browns took their first L of the season and on Twitch. And last but not least,
game too. And I like the way you say Geezy because chances are very high he's gonna probably think his name is Jeezy or whatever the case. No, you're Geezy. You're Geezy.
It's not. You're not from the South. Geezy. You're not Asian. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
It's not. Last but not least, you got Rich the GOAT. And as expected with these Jets, with Rich the GOAT, and anybody that has the GOAT at the end of their name coming in. And so the score of Rich the GOAT on the Jets, and we all know how Rich the GOAT does.
We know how he
this
gives
is the
it
GOAT.
up.
Anybody that has the GOAT on the end of their name, you know what happens in Fight Club. You got to get whopped, and he did 27-3 by the Wiz. And that was expected. But
You
maybe
know,
the GOAT has a different package for us this year. Maybe he bought that ebook from Highlight. Maybe he took some lessons.
it looked
We
like he
don't
bought
know.
that ebook from Highlight. He only scored how many points? 3 points. That
He
sounds
scored
right.
3.
That
He
sounds
scored.
like his Highlight ebook right there, man. That sounds like it.
I think Highlight might have took advantage of him on selling that ebook. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So that's all the games, fella, that's been played. But let's talk about some of the games that's about to be played, some of the matchups. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down some of these real quick. We can do that in a quick 2 minutes.
Yep.
And talk about some of the games at the same time. Some of the rookies throw out some scores. So let's do that real quick, Tim.
Let's do it.
We got Me Hate versus a rookie on the Falcons. Chicken Rat 7.
I'm going with Me Hate, man. I
Now-
don't know a thing about this rookie dog, and rookies get no love from me. They get shoved into the locker. They get their lunch money taken. They get hazed. They get punched. They get kicked. They get stumped. Whatever the case may be, man. I'm going.
That's terrible of you to say that, man. Me Hate ain't played in like 2 years.
Yo, I take a rusty Me Hate over a fresh rookie.
This rookie come highly recommended. Man, say he feel like he can compete, win a quick championship, take Nene down even.
Yeah, man. That's some
Gotta see.
some good stuff he's smoking. I got Me Hate. I got Me Hate with the win 27-14. 27-14. Shout out to Me Hate. Welcome back, big dog.
Me Hate, I like to see you win, big dog. I don't see you doing it with this when this guy been played more often than you. So take a quick loss. All right, we got Knowles versus what in the world?
Who Jags? Jags going against who?
Oh Lord, this man, this so we got Jags Knowles versus Afflicting.
This is gonna be a good one, but we doing score? We could do a quick score on this one. I have. This is not gonna be a good one. What am I talking about? This is Knowles. Knowles is trash. It's super trash. I got
Well,
chance.
we got the Jags. It's gonna give him a little bit of uplift. We got the Jaguars.
All right, so
what you doing?
So he's
We got the
recyclable.
Jags.
So he's in the recycle bin instead of the garbage at that point. So I still got chance winning this
About-
one.
Think about what the before you vote. Think about what the Jaguars did for Pac-Man and Garbage Hears, and it gave him wins. Even though he's sorry, it gave him wins.
You bring up a very good point, man. The Jazz can turn trash into treasure. Pac-Man almost made the playoffs one time with the Jags. You know, wow. This might be closer than I thought. I still got chance winning. You made a compelling argument to make the score a little bit closer.
But it don't matter. I'm gonna take chance on that one too. I'm gonna take chance on that. Afflicting wins that game. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it 28-17.
28-17. 28-24. I think it'll be a closer game, but yeah, I can see that.
All right, we got Guala Man versus old Von Briggs. I'm gonna give Von Briggs a win on that one.
I go that. Yeah, we good with that one. Guala Man.
We good with that one.
Yeah, we good with that one. You know what? Yeah. If they play that game, I got Von winning. Yeah.
Yeah, Von winning that one. All right. We got old Slimy Worm. We're gonna take the win on that one, so we'll move on that one because he got a CPU. All right. So here we go with Pac-Man Cheer. It depends on who he plays first, so we'll come back to that. This will probably be our game of the week. We got Next Please on the Cowboys versus the Underrated King. Now here again,
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be before you vote. Before you vote, like King gets the uptick, right? Because he's probably a little better. Maybe.
Listen, Next Please was the first one. If this rivalry dates back to Alvin Kamara when the King had the Saints, and Next Please went into the Saints territory in the playoffs and beat the King to make it to the Super Bowl. So this is one of those things, or was it to the conference? It was one of those. He beat him in the playoffs.
Might have been a conference final, but the problem with that is, see, I can see if there's going to be any chance for Next Please to do it, he needs to do it now before the King does trades, before he makes noise. And plus, he got the Cowboys, just like Pac-Man taking the Jags. He got the Cowboys, so it's another uptick on Next Please size. Plus, Next Please, it's not like he'll bum, but all the help you can get. Trying to rank the king. All right. So I'm gonna go with the. It sounds crazy. He shouldn't be the underdog, but I'm gonna give him the underdog on the Cowboys. Next, please, I'm gonna give you the win on that one. I'm gonna say you barely get by 24-21. Cowboys take that.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's gonna be rough.
Okay.
That's gonna be rough. Woo! This could be a game of the week. We got the human highlight, C4 highlight on these Redskins versus Timberland, the Goats.
The Ghosts. Please do not say goats. Those goat bums. I can't. No.
Right. Anybody that's got goat behind their name might be human garbage.
Facts.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
It's not even a possibility. It's a fact. It's a super.
It might be human garbage. Hey man,
this is my game, man.
So Redskins versus these Cardinals. What you looking like, Tim? You think you ready to play this, man?
Let me tell you, man. This guy told me he was going to beat me by 21 plus points. That's what
he told me too.
Last week before we rebooted, and I built the Bills up, and I knew that wouldn't happen. But with these Cardinals,
with Pat P and that cornerback you don't picked up.
They don't play offense though. They can turn defense into offense, but I think
neither do the Redskins.
This will be a good game. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I'm not putting a score out there. I'm not predicting my own score at that point, but I'm definitely covering the spread.
Right. You realize you're gonna try and run it down your throat, right?
Dude, he listen. Pause. He can
damn. And run it down your throat. All right. No homo. We're gonna back that up. All right. All right. So we say we're gonna give highlight the victory over that one.
Whoa. We didn't say all of that. We just said it's gonna be a closer game than what you expect. We can't. I'm not coming on the radio show and saying that I'm losing the game. So
why not?
I'm just not gonna say I'm losing. I'll leave it at that.
So you did not gonna say nothing then.
Yeah.
So can you say you're gonna win then? How about that? Jesus.
On to the next one. It's the Cardinals, dog. This is an expansion team, man. It's like when the Jags and the Panthers came into the. It's the Cardinals, man. It's the Cardinals. No Deion Buchanan, no Perriman, no J.J. Nelson. I just got Larry Fitzgerald with a $4 million cap hit if I drop his slow ass. It's just. We'll figure it out. We'll come out in a game plan that will grant us the victory today. Book it.
Okay. Next game, we got Ghost versus Hunnick. Ghost Route versus Hunnick. On the Bears, I take Ghost Route. Hunnick probably take a. But Hunnick has a good game, has a good chance on that one. It's going to be rough. Depends on how long he stays and if he runs the ball on him, but it's going to be rough. But with Ghost Routes actually having a good team,
Packers pretty good, man. Packers are. Listen, you see they off-season trades, man, off-season moves. They got a few pieces out there, man. So
I get it, but this is the Bears. This Ghost Routes. I mean, it's not some bums, and he always end up with bad teams too. But now he got a good team. Might be some drama coming. Mm-hmm. All right. So those games, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right, we got one more game, which is your boy Balboa versus Chio. And I'm just going to tell everybody, Chio, you don't get your ass spanked. I don't care how you look at it. I'm calling that game 17-10. And yeah, these Superchargers come get your ass smacked.
Superchargers.
Moving on, last but not least, your boy Tyree Loaded versus Ice Cold. some of y'all don't know Ice Cold, old Fight Club royalty, somebody that cries, bitch, whines, like to run the ball,
Facts.
and in some cases actually can be good, but a lot of cases he ass. So we're gonna see what it's about. There's a standing bet that's out there that he's gonna lose by 30 points, and somebody's got a bet that he won't make it to the mid-season. Somebody else got a bet that he won't make it to the end of the season. Either way, people just saying he won't make it because he don't know how to conform to non-custom playbooks. He think customs will help. Give me a score on that one, Tim. Tyree loaded versus a passer versus a runner.
45-10.
Oh God. You can't get a man half?
I gave him 10. What more we need from him?
All right. Look. Ice. Hey, let it be known, Ice. Yeah, that Tim said it. He gave you 10. He gave you 10, bro, and that's it. It is what it is, man. You got 10
Listen.
points. You probably should be happy you getting 10 because I don't know what that 10 might be. One lucky touchdown, like a long run or field goal. I mean, a field goal and a kickoff return. That just means you probably. There's a good possibility you won't even score. Like for real touchdown, like on a drive.
Ty, please broadcast this game, Ty. Please broadcast this game. I got to see what Ice Cold. You're not scoring more than 10 points. You got an issue. You can meet me on the Madden streets. I live at 1000 Madden Boulevard, Whoop Your Ass Estates, USA. You can find me out there, man. I don't think you're gonna win. I don't think you're gonna score more than 10 points. Prove me wrong. That's what I'm here for. Prove me wrong, big dog. Prove me wrong, Ice Cold. So that's one of those things, man. I think Ice Cold will struggle with that portion of it, with Tyree loaded on that part of it. But that's around the league. That's the games around the league.
That's about it, man. That's about it. We can turn it in, fellas, and we're gonna have more for next segment and week, because week 2 we definitely got some of these rookies that need to show up, and we need to see what they're about, man. We got the Falcons thinking he's going to the championship. We got at least 2 rookies that feel like they easily division and you can go to a championship. So that's about.
So if you're tune in to us, man. Check us out on our YouTube page. We got our YouTube page, the Fight Club Gamers, our Twitch page. If you're broadcasting, we'll host your game, and you can check out the game on their Twitch page, on our Twitch page. We got tournaments. We got a lot of different things going on. But we appreciate all you guys being in the league, man. Power rankings coming out soon. Pretty much after the first half of the year, we'll drop some of that stuff. But hey, it's Fight Club Gamers. We are out,
baby. Out.